Guys, Safro engineer here. Just want to show you some of the progress on the console I've been building. It's kind of been slow going here lately. Been, you know, working on the house, this and that. But I haven't had the time. I went to Walmart and found some real cheap fleece fabric. And what I did was I stapled it, as you can see, every, I don't know, half inch, sometimes closer. Basically, I started right here in the center. I don't even know if that's the best place to start. I just, I don't know, I figured I'd start in a low spot. But I started there and slowly started stretching and working my way both directions. And one thing you want to keep in mind is you got to stretch this stuff real tight, you know, for it to make a good one. I got back to the back down here and stretched a little too hard, and it actually broke the wood. I didn't have a support there, so I went back in, I put a support there, also put this here. I think what I'm going to do is after this fiberglass sets up, I'm going to take some resin and stuff and fix it up, take those supports back out. But here's the underside. So, next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paintbrush. Hey guys, Safro engineer here. To make a short video showing why it's been so long since I've made an update. I've had about 20,000 projects going on. My rear end went out in my 67 Camaro, so I'm rebuilding it. Got parts everywhere. Another rear end that I'm working on. Also picked up another 5.3, and I'm refinishing some nasty looking wheels. I may make a video on some of this stuff on how to get it from that to that. But anyway, in the last video I made, I had stretched fleece over this console here. Well, there was sag everywhere in it, and the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to redo it, so I redid it with some cardboard, as you can see. And what I'm about to do now is I'm about to wrap one of the sides. I can't wrap both sides because one of the sides I have to cut a hole in for the tablet to slide in and out of. So I'm going to wrap the passenger side and go ahead and get it ready, and then fiberglass the cardboard here, get it all smoothed out and ready for paint or vinyl, whichever one inside do. Got my vinyl from Hobby Lobby. I would recommend it. It's $7 a yard. So I got all this for $14. Also picked up some white. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet, but I got it if it's there. So, anyway, and here's what it looks like with the side on it. Just for a little preview. Alright, now what I did here was I covered the cardboard with non-stick aluminum foil, non-stick side facing up, because what I'm going to do is I didn't like how thick the cardboard was. When you set the that piece next to it, this becomes bigger than it. So what I'm going to do is to reduce thickness, laid non-stick aluminum foil on top. Then I took some spray glue just to hold the fiberglass mat to it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take resin, wet it out real good, let it cure, take a Dremel with a cutoff wheel, cut around the edges, and then I'll basically have a nice clean edge that I can work off of. And what I'll do from there is I'll reinforce it with some chop strand, which is stronger from the bottom. I use this on top because it's actually it's smoother. Got a little wrinkle there. But then I'll go in with my Bondo and get her done. Alright. Now I just got done laying the fiberglass mat on, and took a little roller right there. Rolled it all pretty much flat. That's as close as I can get it anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this cure up, Then I'll trim the edges. After trim the edges, I'll try to separate it from the non-stick aluminum foil. I don't know, I've had pretty good luck with that stuff so far, so hopefully it works this time. Then I'll reinforce it and start body work, Bondoing it. All right.